Hello, this is Stampy and welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We are currently making our way up to that thing, and there's a giant boat in the middle of it. But before we go up there, we have a shrine, which is good to do anyway. One, because they're fun. Two, because they give us good things. Also, it means it will be like a nice checkpoint. So if ever I want to teleport back up here again to admire the sights. I mean, it's probably about as high as I've ever been. It's probably like the highest I've ever been, like physically on the map. So if I ever like need to like get to other places, it would be handy. And oh, is it just a little present shrine? Oh, this is nice. I don't have to do any work. I just get a little present. Oh, thank you, shrine. A large Zonai charge. Is that it? It is. I just got a freebie. Oh, thank you, shrine. That was lovely. Right. That means no hesitation. We've got to go up to the big boat. So it looks like from here on out, it's mainly just these bouncy boats that I have in order to make my way up with. Oh god, those ones launch me so unbelievably high. So there's this little platform here. Then apart from that, it's basically just boats. I wonder if that is why the shrine's there. I wonder if this bit's going to be like quite difficult. So that's why they added that in there. So if you do fail, or if you do fall all the way back down to the ground. I'm kind of tempted after this just to like dive bomb straight to the ground. Just to see how long. You know, I'm going to do it now. Let's just dive bomb straight down, and I'll end right at the very end just to see how long. So this is me like rapid falling. Like, even falling like this time, it would go on for ages. But this is me like speed falling. I was so high up. These bokoblins will not know what hit them. Literally falling from the heavens until I land on them. And then smack them around like that. So yeah, there was no reason for me coming back down. I will head straight back up. I just wanted to see what the drop would be like. But because, as I said, because the shrine's there, it just doesn't really matter anymore. It's just like something easy for me to do. And I guess I got a bit of loot. Do you know what would have been great if I just landed right on like a Korok seed or just like some really interesting hidden thing down here? Would have been lovely. Right, let's go straight back up now we've had that detour. And which one is it? Oh yeah, Raru's blessing. It is this one. Okay, let's go back up and let's do this properly. Oh, I've just realised I did have some cold resistance that is just about to run out. Oh, it looks like I'm okay, because I was thinking that my outfit was enough, and I now know it is, enough to survive the cold, because it's got like extra cold the higher we've got up. But it looks like even without like a full cold outfit, it is enough for me to survive, which is lucky, because the prices of the shop in Rito were outrageous. It was 1,000 rupees for a pair of trousers. Outrageous. But yeah, I didn't buy it. And to be honest, I don't even like. I would like to buy it just because I like to buy the outfits. It's just fun, kind of collecting them. Like some people play Pokemon games and collect the Pokemon. I never do. I never collected Pokemon in Pokemon games. I'm weird like that. I just wanted to like make my ideal roster. But in games like this, where you can like buy a bunch of like outfits and stuff, like that's the thing. Even though like I'm probably just gonna wear the few that I like the look of, or they have like good buffs, like I always just like to know that they're there in case I want to wear them. Even though I know inside that I will actually never wear them. Right, I should probably look at where the next one is. I've been kind of just jumping without really planning ahead where I want to land. But I guess from now on, I don't think there's really like a linear path that I'm meant to go on. I think I just need to find the ships that are passing and just land on them as they can, because they're all moving, these ones. They're all like just sailing in a circle around the storm. So they said I need to land on the storm from above. So I guess just trying to get as high as possible. Ah, there's a platform there with a boat next to it. So let's aim for that platform there, and then we can make decisions after that for where we think we would want to head after that. I might be able from that boat to go straight into the middle, but I don't know. They might do like a cutscene first, like to tell me what to do. I kind of hope not. I kind of hope I'm just left to work it out. So there are some boats higher up than this. So tell you what, let's maybe try and aim for that boat there. And then I know I'll definitely be high enough. And then I should be able to land right in the middle of the storm. Oh, wow! Oh, it's beautiful! Oh, I can't wait to get rid of this blizzard so the whole world looks like this. That was so dramatic, just suddenly breaking the clouds and now seeing the world from above. You know, I do think we are on one of the highest sky islands there are in the game. I definitely want to head to whatever that is. That giant orb floating in the sky. And look at it. I can finally see like what it would look like clear. Right, let's waste no more time. This is just what I want it to be like. So where's the storm? It is here. Right, let's bounce up to make sure we're above it. And I guess that like ring in the middle, I guess I can land in that, and then I should be should be fine. So let's glide over to, I can see there's a platform like there. So let's maybe, actually I don't know if I do need, I think I can just go and head straight down to the bottom here. I can't see any chests or anything up there. We've arrived at the Wind Temple, the legendary Stormwind Ark. So the old songs were true. The Stormwind Ark exists. So I guess this is, as I said, instead of the Divine Beast in Breath of the Wild. I wasn't sure what the dungeons were going to be, if they were going to be like vehicles, but I guess they are. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to this. Oh, wow. So this is what was waiting for us in that huge cloud. This is the Stormwind Ark from the kids' song. Huh? Oh, Zelda! Cooey! Zelda, over here. No, Zelda, this way. Zelda, it's me. Huh? This is where Link wishes he had a voice where he could just go, Cooey! Excuse me. Huh? What the? This proves it, Link. The blizzard that's been pounding Rito Village is coming from there. Oh yeah, didn't I see someone here a minute ago? Weird, I could have sworn they were just here. Right, so this is where it's all come from. Is this would this boost me up? Oh, it would. So this might help me getting around the boat for a bit. I can already see where some of these puzzles might be going later on. Oh, I can't spin it. Oh, could I recall it though? I'm going to get ahead of myself. There's obviously something here that I need to interact with. And don't forget that we were called here by a mysterious voice. So things might not be as happy as they may at first seem. Oh, maybe these aren't a puzzle. Maybe this is just going to open this up and then we go inside and solve it. Oh, it's broken. Ah. Huh. Looks like it's shut tight, but the source of the blizzard's gotta be right under that hatch. Isn't there some way we can open it? Huh, that sound. There it is again.
Brave fledgling. There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open.
Okay, so that's
Heed my words.
I'm sorry. Carry on. Quite a scary authoritarian voice. I didn't like that. Anyway, you heard him telling you go do that. I'll wait here. You do that. He specifically said for you to do it, so I can just chill out here. That's the way this is going to work. Okay, I heard it for sure this time. It was calling out to me loud and clear. The source of the blizzard messing up the village has got to be right under this hatch. Huh, if that voice was right, it'll open once we find a way to release all 5 locks. We're so close. Come on, Link, let's go figure out how to open up those locks. Okay, as expected, I guess I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I guess these are the locks here. So right, let's just have a wander around then and see what there is to see. I was curious if I could fuse this ice onto a. Oh, I hate getting frozen. It's so annoying. If I could fuse this ice onto a weapon. What do I have? Let's just do it onto a stick. and see if that works. Oh, it does. Now I got an icicle. Do you get it? It's an icicle. Oh, forget it. My jokes are wasted on you. None of you find me funny anyway, do you? Right, okay. Let's go in and let's have a look around and see what we can find. Oh, can I? So I can melt this, I guess. And then, oh, there's a chest inside. There was one of these earlier on that I didn't. I think it was actually back in Rito Village and I didn't bother getting. That was actually a really good spear, because if that's unfused and I could then add like more attack power to it, that would be very helpful. And I got some arrows, which makes me think I'm going to need them for a puzzle. Do I need to shoot arrows through here? I don't know if I do, you know. And can I open this? I can't. And let me just check. I can't recall it because I'm assuming it closed. So could I recall it open? No. To be honest, I didn't expect I could. But you know what? There's so many times where I think like I ignore the obvious option, and then it ends up being the obvious option. So I think it was definitely worth testing it. I don't know what I'm doing with this barrel. Maybe I could block the arrow. Maybe if I can get him to break the barrel for me, so I don't need to break it myself. And oh, Dylan, what a brute! So what I could do is if I bring this back like this, then if he chases me, I could recall it and it might go and hit him. But you know what? I'm just really overthinking it because it's obviously just like not a strong enemy at all. Like Tylen's just destroy them anyway. Let's just go give them a few whacks and take them out. You know what? Sometimes just doing the standard normal option is fine. Sometimes you don't need to be all fancy. Sometimes you can just do the normal thing. Right, I've definitely outgrown those old construct bows, so let's just ditch all of those. So yeah, there was definitely one in that area there, but I couldn't figure out a way to get into it. Let's maybe climb up here and then go across, because obviously it's marked on the map the main places I need to go to do the locks. But like there'll probably be a bunch of other stuff like barrels and stuff around here anyway. So let's try and get onto the roof of that place up there. So if I ask him to use his wind power and gust me in this direction, that will get me to hit. And then, oh, there's a cannon. What's that aiming at? Oh, it's trying to aim at me. It's trying to trap me, but I think I'm like too close to it. Okay. What happens if I climb up on it? I mean, if I climb in the barrel, is that a bad idea? I'm assuming it is a bad idea. Ah, can I ultra hand it? Oh, I can't ultra hand it, but I can recall it. Maybe there's like something up there. I'm gonna need to get it to shoot. I am kind of tempted to like see, can I crawl through the barrel? Because it seems to be right above that room that I wanted to get in. So if I can like climb in it, will there be like an opening for me to get through? That'd be like really cool if there was. Let me see if I can look in. Oh no, I can kind of just see there's like it's an invisible. What? That's cheating. Okay, let's get out of it. Let's get out of it. Let's not let it shoot me. No closer to seeing how to get in this room. Let me just have another little look around, see if I'm missing anything obvious. So there's okay, there's a ladder. So let's not stress about that. I'm obviously going to go like into the hull, I guess, and then I'm going to arrive there later. So let's go and have a little look-sees around here. Looks like there's a bit of an opening straight down this way. Then there's a ladder over there. There's another large icicle. So let's melt this away and grab some arrows and another strong construct bow. I told you I'd outgrown the normal ones. And let's see what we have here. Oh, we have a lever. I guess maybe do I need to use Ultra Hand to do the lever? I do. Aha! And that's opened up a gate for me. But I also saw there was something down here. Oh, is this yeah, I think it's a lever without the bit on it. Can I remove this? I can't. Could I attach an icicle to it and then use that as a lever? I can. Okay, is this going to be like an actual place I need to go, or is that just like a little bonus thing? Looks like there's a fan here. I do have my board guster, which I can use to hopefully do it. If you tell me to blow wind at this, I'm going to be so annoyed because I'd already worked it out. Hey, look at that. Is this for one of those locks? It's kind of shaped like a windmill. See, this is the stuff. This is what I liked about Breath of the Wild. Is I feel like they really left you on your own to like work stuff out. And like, not completely, because obviously such like a wide variety of like people play Breath of the Wild and like these and like Tears of the Kingdom and stuff. Like they couldn't be like too vague because some people like a bit more explanation. But like, I'm always in the mindset of like, let me work it out. Like, let me like stop talking to me. Like, let me do it. Saying that, I have not worked it out, even though it did look like I was meant to blow this with some wind. It didn't work. Oh, maybe it needs to be his special one. See, this one I like because I reckon that's probably what it is. But I do still wish that like I could have done it my way. Maybe like my wind isn't strong enough, which is something that no one has ever said about me before. If anything, people say the opposite. Oh, damn, come on.
This thing opened one of the locks. We gotta find the other 4.
Alright, so it's just like, see there, like, I just feel like, I don't know whether that was entirely necessary. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, because it is definitely preference. There are some people that find these games like a bit impenetrable and they're too difficult and like, oh, they're not telling me what to do. But I always liked in Breath of the Wild where it's like, go kill Ganon. Ganon is in the castle, in the middle. Like, go whenever you want. Whenever you're strong enough, you can just go there. And I really liked that as a setup, I think, more than Tears of the Kingdom, which is a little bit more like, oh, like, where is Zelda? She's disappeared. I guess it's more of like a mystery, which in a way is cool. But then also, like, I like the simplicity of Breath of the Wild a little bit more. Like, not to say that, like, I like Breath of the Wild overall more than this game. Like, obviously I've not finished this game. Like, I'm still forming my my opinions on it. But it's just like the overall like setup for the game. Like this is like its what's like a good way? Yeah, this is its structure. I do think overall I prefer Breath of the Wild. But Breath of the Wild kind of had it easier because it came first, and it's always a harder to come up and do the sequel when everyone has all their expectations and like that simplicity and that like basic setup of big boss in the middle, go fight it whenever you want. Like that's already been done, so that like I wouldn't have wanted them to do that again anyway. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling a little bit. Ooh, it looks like I might need to like drop down through there from the top. But let's go look at the back of the boat first, and see what we can see up there. There's a bouncy boat thing here, so we can use that to bounce up if we need to. But first, let's stay at the bottom down here and see what's at ground level. Is there anything of interest? Is there one of the things? Oh, so there is one in there. But I can't really see a good way to get to it. So maybe let's. Oh no! Let's be careful here. Oh, I'm too low down to actually jump straight onto that boat. You know, maybe if I'm here and then I use the power of the wind, that will just boost me across enough, and then I'll be able to bounce up. If Tullin is gonna bother coming up here, maybe if I speak to him first, then climb up. Gust this way, please. And down we go. Okay, that worked a treat. Right, let's go to the very top then. There's got to be something at the top. Oh, there is a bunch of ice here. I keep trying using fire flowers on this ice, and it never works. But that doesn't stop me trying, because I feel like it kind of could work. I think it's just too much ice really to make a difference. Because I'm not going to be able to climb this, am I? No. I might have been able to get a boost. That could have helped me. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe just from the middle there. That might be enough for me to make it up to the top. I do have to be careful of that cannon though, because I don't know if I go in its range, it might end up focusing me. And it was like firing an enormous cannonball. I wonder if I need to reverse the cannonball and then it will fly back and blow up the cannon. That would be cool. Right, can I open this? All right, good. I've learned my lesson. For those of you that remember when I first arrived at Hyrule Castle and I couldn't work out how to go in because I didn't realise I could have just opened the gate. I got some fun comments about that moment. Some people weren't happy with me. Right, so it looks like there's a door down. Oh, no. Oh, God, I didn't mean to hit that. There's a door like here. It's kind of trickier to go down because of the wind blowing me back up. And oh, is there actually anything here? Ah, this is just the other side of where I was earlier, but I can see the next thing I need to do there. Let's get some food though first, just to top my health up. Then so let's drop then let's boost. I don't want to get boosted into the lasers. There we go. Right, there we go. 2 down. I don't know whether these were the easier 2, but these 2 have been relatively straightforward so far. But there are 5 of them. And it's just going to be tricky just working out how to get to 5 other parts of the ship. It all seems like pretty locked off. And oh, there is a chest down there, but I've got to be super careful of that fan. Make sure it doesn't get me. And there's a room on the other side down here. So there definitely is like a big area down underneath me. Let's get rid of the stick. I don't really need you. Yeah, so it looks like there is like a proper like big like dungeony area down in there. So now I need to try and sail up through them. Oh, I didn't mean to grab the wall then. I was just trying to stay near the edge. And there we go. Okay, we are up and out of there. Right, let's go look back to the back of the boat. Because I didn't really explore properly there. I just had a quick glance. I feel like there's got to be something here, right? Any little openings or anything? So I think I got the one that was round here. Okay, maybe that's it. So now, I think the next goal is just going to be trying to find a way into the boat. Like, where's the opening where I'm going to be able to get into like the boat properly and explore the rest of the area down there? Because unless I've been very blind, I don't think I've come across it yet. So let me go for a little wander. And let me see what I can find. Aha! So I just killed a construct. And I found that there's an icy patch here, which I can smash my way through. And I've now arrived inside of the boat. My flame emitter did break on my shield, which is kind of annoying. But I do have a few. Luckily, I went out my way to grab some more of them before I came down here. Like, obviously there's other ways I could make a fire to get that, but I think it's just going to be a handy thing to have. So you know what I might do? Rather than put it on a shield, I might just put it on something. I might just put it on like a sword, as weird as that seems. Because I feel like it might last a little bit longer, because then I can just really, okay, didn't not mean to do that. Yeah, I can really control like when I'm using it and kind of like do exactly the right amount. And then it's also going to be good for taking out like any ice enemies. So I'm not going to use that as like a main weapon, but I will just use that as a way to like light fires and stuff. So all right, let's open this. Sadly, it looks like this might just be a chest here. I think this might be, yeah, this is just the other side of where I was earlier. And oh, I got there's a lovely shield there though. Oh, a lovely shield. But sadly, I don't think this is actually leading to anywhere else, which is annoying because I still haven't found my way into the boat proper yet then. What happens if I try and ascend through here? Oh, it will let me. So is this going to put me back up onto the top of the boat again? Yeah, it's basically just putting me back to where I dropped down. Okay, right. I guess I need to keep looking. And I still haven't done anything with that cannon yet. So that is a prime suspect for something that I might need to play with. Maybe if I can try and get it to fire, I can just set it to reverse straight away, and then try and take it out. I'm just worried it's going to shoot too quick. Let me get recall ready. Oh, recall! Oh no! Did it? Oh no! It got me! It got me! Right, let's have something to eat while I fly through the air. God, he's got a tough stomach, doesn't he? Doesn't he, Link? Is there anywhere I can just stand where I'm not flying? Would make this much easier. If I just stand here, is that cannon going to see me? Oh, it's fine. Okay, if I do this, oh, why didn't it do it? It did. Normally it freezes time. There we go. Now it's freezing time. Oh, that's annoying. That would have been it there though. Right, let's climb back up here and see if we can do that again and see if we can recall the boulder. And maybe it will blow up the cannon itself. I'm not sure if that's the solution. Well, I don't have a better idea, so it's worth a shot, right? Right, the cannon's not really paying me much attention there. So I might maybe like go up like here. This seems to be like mainly the area it's looking around in. So maybe if I stand here, it will like turn around and see me. Hello, could be there we go. Oh god, I am quite close. Right, freeze time. A little practice. It will definitely do it. So I gotta make sure I time it as soon as it shoots. Okay, there we go. I got it. Now I can rewind that. Is that gonna fly back and blow up the cannon? It did! My plan did work! How has it helped me though? Now we just have got rid of the cannon. I thought it might leave an opening here. But it has not. And this doesn't look cracked enough that I would then need to break it. Has that helped me at all? Is anything changed? Maybe I could go and check that room again. Although I doubt it, because as I said, it looked like I would enter that room from down below. And oh, it does like, this is my icicle weapon, and it does like freezy attacks. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask you to do that. So no, this is still firmly shut there. So yeah, this is not what I needed to do. Well, I've got rid of the cannon, I guess. I guess it won't like pose a threat to me anymore. So that's better than nothing. So I just realized that if I bring up the map, I can go through the different floors. And I'm wondering if these yellow bits here, are they like openings? Ah, okay, there we go. I did not realize that. I didn't notice them when I was flying up. Okay, so yeah, they're all the different entrances that we have to get inside. Now we're in the dungeon proper. So I'm not going to worry about going out of my way to get straight to the things that we need to get the lock things, because I want to see if I can get some chests as well, because I have actually been getting some pretty good loot while I've been in here. So let's take out these. Oh, this is badly damaged, so I might as well just throw it at him. That's my like general thing. Like as soon as the thing starts saying it's badly damaged, it's like, oh, I'll just throw it then. It does like a surprisingly like good amount of damage. Like once like you throw it at them and it breaks them. I'm getting loads of these bows, which are pretty good. I'm assuming like later on in the game they won't be anywhere near as good, but for now they're quite good. I know from past experience my shield does not set those off, and these you can jump over. So there we go, got ourselves another little bonus chest. Let's see what goodies is inside of here. A ruby. So they're worth a crazy amount of rupees, but you can also use them to make like really powerful like flame weapons as well. So I might have a decision that I need to make there about what I want to use it for. Let's break these open, might get some more arrows. I'm getting loads of arrows, but it's good because if you think about it, in the previous game, you had like bomb arrows, like flame arrows, like ice arrows, all these different types of arrows. Whereas in this game, like they're all kind of just arrows and it's just whatever you attach to them. So I guess they just give you like loads more of like the general normal ones. Is this going to be meltable? To be fair, I don't even think I really need to melt it. I can just use the power of the wind to gust myself across to the other side. Okay, yeah, I was expecting that. It just looked like an area that there was going to be a fight in, didn't it? Right, this one might be a little bit tougher. Oh, it's like a scout one. Let's maybe use one of the ice eyeballs on it, possibly. That could be pretty... Actually, let's just use a normal one. There's too much stuff to scroll through, I always find. And I know you can look through like... Oh, let's grab the rupee before. I think they were going to try and fuse it to something there. So let's try and... They're always trying to fuse... Just trying to fuse something. Let's shoot it before it fuses. I don't know what it was trying to fuse there, but whatever it is, it probably would not have ended well for me. Oh, it's fused like a bit of rock, I think. It made like another like gust thing. Disgusting. Didn't really mean for it to sound like that. Has it locked me in? Oh no, is this gonna open up there? I keep forgetting that I need to use a ultra hand to open these. So I guess that's gonna open it there. Is there anything on the other side, or is this just like a shortcut I could have used to get inside of here? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything particularly on that side. But of course I did see earlier that there was a ladder leading further down into the boat. So that's probably the best option I have to go somewhere new. So it's just led to this area here, which seems pretty sealed tight. So where am I on the map? So I'm right down at the very bottom. There's So there are openings there, but are they going to be like right underneath the boat? And then do they seem so yeah, they seem unconnected to it. So maybe this is just the way that I'll leave that area. But then it looks like the next one is just if I enter the boat from the underneath on the other side. So let's just go to the other side of the boat and enter that main area. And then we'll risk going for that bottom one last, because that seems to be like the riskiest one to go for. Right, looks like there should be an opening directly underneath me here. If I believe, aha, there it is. Oh no, it's a locked opening though. That's annoying. I didn't know it was going to be locked. I'm assuming there's nothing I can do through there. Oh, there are some cogs, but I can't. Oh, if I recall them. Is that going to do anything? It's not, but I wonder if from somewhere else I need to do that. Right, I need to find a way to get back up. I might need to use a gust in order to get to this boat here. So the next opening I think should be over that way. Aha, there we go. That's the one I should have head to. You see the one there surrounded by ice? So let's go make my way down to that one. Then I'm assuming I'm going to make my way back through. And oh, there's another cannon. So I guess those cannons are just like obstacles. They're just enemies. I thought I was going to somehow need to use it in a puzzle. But they're so like slow at like aiming at you. They're so like rubbish that it's just like not a big deal whatsoever. Let me see if I can take out these bats in a fun way. Let me go and spin this round like this. And then let me recall it and see if that will hit the bat. If I like run back this way, go on, is it gonna get it? Is it gonna get it? Why does that never work? It always seems like such a fun way to take them out. I think I'm just really bad at doing it. And oh, chill out. It's only a little bat, no worries. Right, looks like I'm probably meant to go the other way with the cog, but there's a place here. And could I fit through there? Is the question. I don't think, could I stand on this ice? Well, actually, could I just bring the chest to me? Oh, it's just out of my reach. So I think if I could stand there, I might be able to get through, but I don't think I could glide through, because I think I'd need to crouch in order to fit through there. So I wish I had like a box or something on me. It's so annoying that it's like just out of reach. Let me just make sure there isn't anything to recall. Oh, if I recall the chest, is that chest going to come and fly through this hole? Like the fact that I can recall on it makes me think that it has moved at some point. Okay, no, it looks like the yeah, it looks like the chest isn't going to. I don't know. I thought maybe someone threw it through the hole earlier and it ended up over there. And let me do recall on it, okay? So yeah, it's definitely out of my reach. So if I had a barrel or something, I could stand on it. Am I once again? Am I not being very smart here? I mean, maybe I can just like glide up and go through. You know, let's stand back here, and let's try it with a gust. If I go like, nah, see, it doesn't really get me any height. It just pushes me forwards. It's annoying just how close I am. Unless I can use like a Zonai device. Maybe if I use this. Here's an option. If I put this here, and then I lift it up like this, so it stays there, then that'll give me a little bit of time to crawl through. Then now I move it back down. If I do recall on this, then I can go up. Then is it going to let me crawl through? Oh, can I not? Oh, I can. I can just about fit through it. We'll work out how I'm going to get out of here afterwards, but at least I found out a way to get through. It was a tricky one. Oh, a sapphire. Oh, so that's the essence of ice. So I could use that to make some cool ice weapons if I wanted to. But also, see, look, I can't turn. I said about that before. But what is it when sometimes you go to Ultra Hand and it doesn't let you turn? I can't be the only one that's been happening to, but it's really annoying. So I could probably use this chest to go out just so I can save me wasting another one of those bird things, because they seem relatively rare. So if I do that, then put it back down to the ground and then stand on it. Oh, actually, let's make sure I'm right in the middle of it. So otherwise I'm going to fall off. I might end up needing to use another one of the birds. The chest is surprisingly difficult to stand on. Come on, Link. Think of all of the adventures you've been through in your time. You can't stand on one little chest. Oh my god, this is infuriating. Right, am I on? No, I'm like stuck like behind it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm on. Right, recall. The chest. Oh, it's just knocked me off straight away. Oh no, I'm up. There we go, yes! Okay, don't know if that's the other way you're meant to solve that problem. How's Tunlin gonna get through, eh? I think he's just going to cheat and teleport, knowing him. All of this talk about he's the only one who can fly up here. He can also just teleport whenever he wants. Right, this I think I just need to rewind so I can get through to the other side. And aha! I am on the other side of where I was earlier. Let's just shoot an arrow to knock this guy down and finish them off. There's not been any challenge from these guys. Like, that is something as well within Breath of the Wild, is the quote-unquote dungeons. Like, there's no, like, apart from obviously there'd be a boss at the end of them, like, apart from that, they haven't actually put much challenge into the actual dungeons in terms of enemies. They're, like, all puzzle focused. You know what? I prefer that. I am much more of a puzzle fan and, like, an exploration fan than, like, a combat fan. Can these move at all? So they're spinning, but obviously I need to get it till these are spinning. That can't move. I mean, can I just spin it myself? Oh, it won't. It only lets me grab it right in the middle, so I can't. Ah, wait. If I recall that, no, that doesn't seem to affect these. Oh, do I need to link them up with something? Do you reckon? Do I link them up with like ice? If I shoot this ice and grab it, I see that once again. I couldn't turn for like a while. But it doesn't always do it. It only sometimes does it. Could I link these two things up with ice, and then would that make them both turn? Aha! It did. And I was wondering whether I'd have to then reverse it if it wasn't turning the right way, but it looks like it was. All right, come on, Tunlin. I don't know how long that ice is gonna hold. So let's let's get this one done quick if we can. And wait, is this the last one? Oh no, it isn't. There's one more. There's one more down the one at the very bottom. Oh no! It looks like there's two that aren't spinning.
We're almost done, Link.
Oh yeah, there's two. There's two left for me to get. So there's one right down at the bottom. And then, oh yeah, the one in that room that I need to go up through the ladder to reach. And I'm not sure how I'm going to reach that one, but let's try and do the one at the bottom for now. And to anyone that's giggling because I keep saying bottom, then fair enough. Bottom is a very funny word. I don't blame you. Right, okay, let's drop. And then I guess let's just glide and have a look. If worse comes to the worst, we can always teleport back up. Oh, this might be okay. If I can land here, then I should just be able to like climb my way around. I don't know if there was a more elegant way I was meant to do that, but this worked fine. I know it's just right here. Is that it? I feel like I must have skipped a puzzle, right? It's just right here. I guess maybe the puzzle was just like reaching it. Right, let's go take out this guy. I keep being tempted because we're like so up high. Like just I've got like a spring shield. And I can use it to like bounce people off. You can also just put like mushrooms and stuff on the end of shields to like bounce people away. But the thing is, if I did that, I wouldn't get the loot. And I want the loot. I might as well attach something to that sword. What do I have? I got a stick here. I guess, tell you what, let's put it onto I got a sturdy wooden stick. So let's fuse the other Zonite sword onto the end of it. They're quite cool, the other Zonite swords. I mean, that's not a very natural combination. My problem is I switch through all of my weapons so much. I don't stick with using one. So they all get slightly damaged, then all break at the same time, but I run out of like inventory space. Maybe I should spread it out and use different ones a little bit more. But there we go. This one was like the easiest one ever, just because I just had to fly down to it. As I say, I am curious if there was another way I was meant to reach it. And then there was a ladder. So I wonder, will this here lead me to that final room where the other one was? If it did, that would be great. Right, let's wait for Tullin to get a little bit of a rest. And then just to gust us across here. Like, I probably could have made it anyway, but it's not worth the risk, is it? And I reckon it is. I reckon that is the ladder that we saw before. Actually, no! Is this going to take us back to the room that we were in when we flew down? It is. Oh, it's taking me back to there. Which means I still don't know how to get this one. So there's the opening there. And oh! So it looks like I gotta keep going down this way. It's just down there, the end here, and then there should be a way to go up there. So I guess I was probably right by it before, but then just was distracted and ended up completely missing it. Right, let's gust me over the top there. So it's somewhere. Ah, look at that, the roof. It's all open, isn't it? So I need to find a way to get up there. And then what do we have? Oh, so we have some explosive barrel. Like, what if I put the explosive barrels underneath this, and then oh dear, why did they blow up? Why did they just blow up like that? That's not fair. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could like launch myself up. Maybe I've just saved myself from something dangerous. If I lift this and then bring it back down, would that have lifted me anywhere near high enough? I don't think it did, but we'll see how high we get. Because maybe I could do this in combination with something else. Because I don't think I could climb up there because it would be a little bit too vertical. There is another strategy that I'm willing to try. So bear with me, guys. I do have, I think, one rocket. All right, I'm committed. I've taken out the seal. It's out of its protective wrap. So I'm going to have to commit to using it. If I attached it to, say, I don't know, an old wooden shield, and then set it off, would that be the dumbest idea I've ever had? I guess we're about to find out. I feel like I'm in like Toy Story when they're like, "Hey, you just lit a rocket! Rockets explode!" Like Buzz and Woody on the RC car. Anyway, let's give this a go. Whoa! Oh no! I was too slow. I was too slow flying. It worked perfectly, but then I plummeted down to the ground. Do I have any of those like octo balloons? Because they would work very much in the same way, if slightly less dramatic. If I put wings on my shield, would that allow me to fly? Let's it probably doesn't need to be the ice wings, but let's see what this does. No, I'm just holding a shield with a wing on it. That is like the worst shield ever. Oh, I can't believe I wasted my one rocket for that. I guess I could probably just do like a hot air balloon thing to fly up, seeing as there doesn't seem to be anything else really around here to help me out in a big way. I guess I'm gonna have to do it all myself from scratch. I can't believe I messed up that rocket. It was fun though. Okay, so I took out a flame emitter and one of the hot air balloons. Feels like a bit of a shame to waste them here, but I mean, like, use them or lose them, I guess. Like, I can't just like hoard all of these Zonai devices the whole time. Like, they're specifically for situations like this. So right, is this gonna lift this thing up? Because I'm not sure. Because this is like quite like a hard, solid piece of stone. But you know what? It seems to be doing okay. I'm just worried I haven't lined this up very well. No, I ended up hitting the ceiling, but that has shown me that it will work, and if need be, I could use one of the batteries as well to make sure I'll reach the top. So that looks like it's maybe lined up a little bit better here. I am a little bit lower down. So obviously if this was like one of those like metal grates or like even like wood, I think I'd fly up quicker because it's obviously quite heavy, but it has shown me that just one hot air balloon will be enough to lift this up. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to make it though. Let's go and use some of these batteries because once again, use them or lose them, baby. This is what they're here for. So let's use a couple of these. It's nice that they give you these so that like if you do have an idea earlier on in the game, you're not like completely limited by just not having the right stuff. Like it's nice that you do like have these things like the batteries. So like if you are in a case where if you needed a bit more energy, you can do it. Anyway, what's else? Another chest. See if we get like another ruby or something would be great. Okay, we've got a sword, which I should probably take. Yeah, let's get rid of the wooden. I swear I've dropped that wooden stick 10 times and it keeps ending up back in my pockets somehow. I know there were some boxes over there. I just couldn't be bothered to go over there. So don't worry about commenting saying that I I missed the boxes. It's funny. I was looking through like just general comments on the channel the other day, and I saw like a comment from like a Breath of the Wild video from like 7 years ago or something saying like, you missed the chest, as if I'm gonna like suddenly load up the game and like rush back to grab it all these years after. And it's worse for me because I see all of the things that I end up missing, like I realize when I'm editing them. It's just when I'm like focusing on doing the video and stuff, I end up missing it. Anyway, that looked like that was not going to spin. I might need to put a handle on it and then spin it manually. There's no ice around here. Could I just like put like one of these on it and then go and spin it around like this? Okay. It's not the most traditional handle, but it seemed to do the job. And now is it going to stay open or is it... Oh, it's not going to stay. So if I spin it either way, will it open? It will. So what I can do is I can just spin it for a while and then I can recall and then it will stay spinning. And then we can worry about how to get out of that room afterwards. Well, I guess it should lead up, have a ladder leading up to that next room anyway. So, right, let's do that. Let's go and get right into position. And then let's do recall. See, once again, it didn't let me turn straight away. Why does it keep doing that? And it doesn't always do it. I need to, please, if you have ever experienced that, first let me know in the comments that you have experienced it so I know I'm not going mad. And also let me know if you know how it happens. And most importantly, how to avoid it happening. Because, yeah. Like it's not just like a thing where it's just a bit annoying. It can actually mess you up because sometimes you need to like switch between using the different abilities quite quickly. Like it's quite important for like solving a puzzle or something. Yeah, it'd be good to know what's causing it, just so I could make sure that like I'm not going to be trying to relying on one of those abilities at an important time. But anyway, I've only gone and done it. There's all 5 locks unlocked, and then I guess we're going to be able to go inside and see whatever was causing the blizzard.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I do apologize. I've just seen that my my recording software has just crashed, which means you'll probably watch this whole episode without any game audio, which is really annoying. So I always record, especially after I lost an episode of this, I always record a backup of both my audio and voice, but my main recording for the gameplay has just crashed, which means this video is probably slightly worse quality and there won't be game audio in it, I'm afraid to say. But, I mean, you've already realised that. I'm only realising that now because it's just happened. But you witnessed live my reaction to it crashing. Luckily, we haven't lost the whole thing because this would be a really bad episode to lose. But I am going to end it quickly now because I don't have any more backups. And in case something is going wrong with my PC, in case there's a gremlin in there, I want to end it to make sure I don't lose anything else. So, yeah, that's it for this episode. Sorry, it probably didn't have game audio unless I was able to somehow recover it. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!